What's going on, guys? Icon here, and in today's video I'm going to be selling my entire team except for all the NATs, of course, and I'm going to start building an all Seahawks team. Now this is only going to be current players, and if it is a legend, it will be like a legend that has the team, like they have the uniform on. So like Walter Jones, he would count because he has the Seahawks uniform on. I could get flashback Byron Maxwell, just people that are on the Seahawks. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and hopefully the team comes out nice. I think I'll have about 2 mil when I'm done selling my team. So next cut, I'll be back with a new team. Alright guys, the team is finished. I'm finally back. This is a few days later, but before we hop into the team, we're going to look at these new limited times. So there's a Jimmy Graham and a John Abraham. I'm actually surprised they did a John Abraham because he already has a legend card. But yeah, you can do what you want. It's your game, I guess. But we're going to go ahead and look at their stats. So let's go over to Jimmy Graham. Okay, so Jimmy Graham is going for 925k. This is early on in the day, but still, that's crazy for how much he's going for. He is a former Seahawk, but I don't think I'm going to pick him up. He's way too much. He's got 85 speed, 78 strength, 85 run block, is really good for a tight end. 92 catch, 92 release, and 94 spec catch, all hit the threshold. He's got 88 route running and 90 catch in traffic. And Jimmy Graham is going off this season. I think he has 8 touchdowns already. We still have 4 more weeks left of football for the playoffs, so he's doing great this season. So now we're going to look at John Abraham's stats. Okay, so John Abraham is on for 815k. He does have blanket coverage ×2 and jump to snap. Jimmy Graham had go deep and playmaker, if you guys didn't see that. But he's got 88 speed on a right end. Oh my god, that's crazy. Bro, some people's users don't even have 88 speed. He's got 90 strength, 90 excel, 90 tackling, 93 block shed, 94 power move, and 86 finesse move with 91 play rec. This card is just a monster. He's fast as hell, and they gave him the threshold for block shed and power move. This card is just not fair. It really isn't. He's like Olivier Vernon's MUT hero, but he has way more strength, and he's way faster. So, and he has jump to snap. That's just not even fair. That card is godly, but there are their stats, and now I can show you the all Seahawks lineup. Okay, so the rules for this team, before I show you, they must be a current Seahawk, that's the first one. If they're a legend, they have a Seahawks uniform, and if I couldn't find anyone at that position, they had to have played for the Seahawks. And then the fourth rule is that I have all my old power-ups and NATs on the team because I couldn't sell them. So they're just scattered around the team. So let's look at the lineup. So we did get the new Team of the Week, Russell Wilson. He's our quarterback. He's going to be slinging. Bro, he's going to be throwing touchdown after touchdown, and if I want, I can scramble with him all over the place. We did keep Kyle Juszczyk because he's an NAT. Best, basically, fullback in the game. We had this chemistry master, Marshawn, because he's not auctionable, and he was on the Seahawks. We have this LaDainian Tomlinson. He's also not auctionable. And then Thomas Rawls, team leader, I've had for a while. I've just saved him, and then we did get Pro-Size, just in case we want to throw the ball to him. And then I do have AJ Green here. I might put Jermaine Kearse here. He was on the Seahawks. We traded him earlier this season for Sheldon Richardson. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep AJ Green, but since I have NATs, I could power them up if I wanted to. Since AJ Green has a MUT hero, I could buy his card and power him up because I pulled his NAT. So that is one of the rules. We powered up Doug Baldwin. We got Amari Cooper at wide receiver number 6. And then we have our powered up TY and Paul Richardson right here. Now hopping into the O-line, we did get Walter Jones. I'm not buying his full legend. It's going for about 450K. I'm just not going to spend that much on an offensive lineman. We pulled this Ramon Foster last week for our Gauntlet Unleashed. Just Justin Britt's basically. I'm going to try to get his team leader. I have to knock out a lot of solos to get his 86. And then we have Kevin Zeitler that we pulled, and Marcus Gilbert from the NATs. We got Jimmy Graham. We have Tyler Eifert's power up that we powered up earlier in the season. Then we got Luke Wilson. Sorry for that voice crack. That was terrible. We got Luke Wilson at the tight end number 3. Now hopping into the defense, we got our powered up Earl Thomas, our Mutt Master Sean Taylor, powered up Deion Jones, who I can't sell, NAT Brandon Marshall at middle linebacker number 2. We got Team of the Week Bobby Wagner, one of the most expensive cards on this defense. Russell Wilson is probably the most expensive card on the team. I got Wilson for 520K. I got Wagner for 270. We got Bruce Irvin. He used to be on the Seahawks. I think we let him go into free agency in 2015. Signed with the Raiders, and he's still a very good player. And then we also got Sherman that we kept. We have Byron Maxwell at the number 2 corner. And we have Patrick Peterson because he is NAT. If I wanted, I could power him up, but I don't really want to right now. We got Shaquille Griffin playing the cornerback number 4 for dime. And then we have Deshaun Shedd. Might get his team leader, probably not, just because he's my cornerback number 5. And now moving on to the D-line. We got Cliff Averill, does hit that 92 finesse move. I think he has 93 with Seahawks training. But he has a threshold, so that's very nice. We got Frank Clark backing him up. We have our powered up Aaron Donald, which we kept. NAT Michael Bennett, but he's on the Seahawks anywhere. We moved him to D-tackle because Frank Clark has a team leader that we're going to try to get, put him at left end. Backing him, the D-tackles, we got Damon Harrison. And then Vic Beasley is playing left end for now because we only have the 81 Frank Clark. But once we get his team leader, I'll have Frank Clark in the lineup. Special teams, if you want to see it. I just kept my normal kicker and punter. Here's LT is our third down back, if you wanted to know. And we got Jermaine Kearse and TY at kick and punt returner. And then here are some of our Seahawks training items. I will try to get it to tier 9 by next video. I need 9 gold tokens, which is going to cost about, I don't even know, 60 times 3, 180K for those. So if I'm down to around 600K, that's why. But yeah, team is complete. I will have gameplay in one of my next videos. But thank you guys so much for watching. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. And it's been Icon. Thanks.